What's up, everybody? I'm Flash. This is One Man's Opinion, the show where we cover just about everything. And today we're watching Voiceplay cover In My Room by the Beach Boys. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm making a prediction here. This is a very slow, smooth, little bit emotional type song. I'm going to say, and I haven't heard it yet, I just thought I'd give it a shot because Voiceplay always brings you something different. They always cover the song accurately and do the song justice, but they always put their own little flair to it. So I'm going to say this one's going to open up slow, just like the original, but that as it gets going into it, they're gonna open it up for a little bit more fun. I think they're gonna have a good time with it a little bit. I don't know. I could be wrong. They're looking pretty somber here at the opening picture. You know, just looking at them, it may not be that type of song. We'll just have to wait and see what they got in store for us. I'm happy to be doing another Voiceplay reaction with you all. Huge support for my last Voiceplay reaction. Super grateful for that, and grateful to everyone who voiced their opinion recently on my Disney casting idea that I had to give my casting ideas for Disney live-action remakes of old Disney properties. Thank you guys for commenting on those videos and for showing your support. And if you haven't seen it yet, I have given my dream cast for the Hercules live-action remake from Disney. So if that's something that interests you, it's up on the channel. I just uploaded it yesterday. But for now, we got some Voiceplay to listen to. Oh man, how does he do that?
A world where I can go to tell my secrets to. In my room, in my room, in my room, in my room, in my room.
Hold up, before we get, and I'll back it up just a fuzz, before we get really into that first verse there. The Beach Boys, like everything they ever did is so ripe for a cappella remake. Something about their sound, it's just always really easy to transition that sound into a cappella. But I do have to wonder, why this song? I wonder, and I know a lot of you are real deep into the behind the scenes for Voiceplay. And I know all of these guys have a real deep love and understanding for music, and they probably listen to all sorts of music from all sorts of genres, and I'm sure that they all have their favorite songs. This might be, one of the group members' favorite Beach Boy song or something like that. I'm just curious, why this song in particular? Out of all the other Beach Boy songs, or out of all the other songs that they could possibly cover, why was this one chosen? I'm very curious. It's a pretty song, very pretty song. I'm just curious.
In this world, I locked out all my worries and my fears. In my room, in my room, in my room, in my room, in my room.
I really appreciate the lighting change right here, kind of changing the mood a little bit. I'm expecting they're coming up on some sort of little twist here, but I don't know. Maybe they're just going to play this one kind of straight. And if they do, there's no complaint coming from me. I was just throwing out ideas at the beginning. You know, usually these guys spend so much time and put so much effort into these videos and into their craft that I have no doubt whatever they've come up with is better than whatever harebrained idea I had, right at the beginning of this video with no prep time. So super excited to see where this goes as the lighting changes here. But a super smooth song, just an easy listen on this one, easy listen, and a huge change from the last one I covered, the Metallica song. So that's it, just that to go from one gear to the other so seamlessly. really shows their range and their ability to cover any genre and do it super well. I'll back it up just a bit. You know what? They didn't change just a whole lot from the original so far, and there's not much left. It's a very short song. But I love the breakdown of this one. I love, there are moments for every individual to really shine in this one. Every single one of them have moments that are just like, wow. And they have moments to show off their beautiful range and their beautiful voices. Lane with showing off his amazing beatbox, vocal percussion skills. Ellie really knocking out those high notes. And then having Jeff come in with those low lows right there. And the timing of it for where the song was and the lyrics and what was going on in the actual song at the time that they hit those high notes or those low notes, laid out to perfection. Really love the way that they built this one. Didn't go far from the original. Didn't do anything extreme, nothing crazy here, nothing super flashy. But that's not a bad thing. That's not a knock against them. I think this is a really good opportunity for them to just sing a song that they like or that they love, that they really enjoy, and to give it the best rendition possible. It didn't feel like they were going after doing anything crazy with this one, just to pay homage to a song that they no doubt have a lot of genuine care for. And that's what I really dig about this one a lot, is that you have moments that really show off people's range and their abilities and what they can do, what they bring to the team. But none of it is flashy. None of it is over the top. It fits very well within the song and within the lyrics of the song. And so, yeah, I really, really dig this. I'll back it up again. I know some of you have been asking me to start doing that when I pause to back up just a little bit, and I'm trying to actively remember to do that. I'll get better, I promise. Just bear with me, and I'll start making these adjustments and do a little bit better for y'all.
I'm alone, but I won't be afraid.
See how the lighting changes too?
Dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid. In my room, 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 in my
Okay, go on. Go on with that finish. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Looks like I'm not missing anything toward the end. Kinda. It's with the tongue. It's more with the tongue. You got to kind of, I think I could figure that out with a little bit of time. I really like this. I really like this a lot, more than I thought I would going into it, because it's not my favorite Beach Boys song. But I love the way they really played with the lighting in this. I love how, depending on where the song was lyrically, they would change the lighting of the room, sometimes brighter, but then when the song talked about in the dark, as I'm alone, the lights would go out completely. Like those lights, the strung up Christmas lights in the background would completely go out, and then they would come back at times, and other lighting would be, cast in. And like, I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. I like how they played with the highs and the lows depending on where the song was at the time. Beatboxing was on point. Lane was killing it like he always does, and everyone had a moment in that song that was just kind of like, wow, that was really something else. And so I actually really liked that. I liked it a lot more than I expected to. And so kudos to Voiceplay, as always, bringing something. And they didn't do anything crazy. I thought in the beginning, I made that prediction, they didn't do anything crazy or wild. They just went out there, they sang the song, and they took it down. But instead of doing something outlandish vocally that wasn't traditional to the song, instead, I think they had more fun with the setting, with the lighting, with the effects that they added. Those sort of things. And so Voiceplay always coming up with a creative way to put a new spin on an old classic. And that's what I love. That's my favorite thing about Voiceplay. It's my favorite thing about doing these reactions is listening to them take a classic and put a new spin on it, staying true to the source material, but also stamping their own identity on the song somewhere. And that, in a nutshell, is Voiceplay for me, and why I keep returning to them, just to see what they'll do next. And so thank you guys for continuing to recommend other Voiceplay songs. A lot of you have been putting in the comments. I think some of you are just now kind of finding me, and you'll be commenting Voiceplay songs that you want me to react to. And I love those comments. Always keep bringing those comments. But make sure that you check out my Voiceplay, or actually it's an acapella playlist. There's a couple of pentatonics and some home free reactions in there as well. But make sure you check out that playlist and double check in there, because I've noticed that a lot of you have been recommending like Warriors or Aerosmith Dream On or Carry On My Wayward Son. All of those I have already reacted to. They are in that acapella reactions playlist. So make sure you go check that out, and check out some of the other playlists on the channel. I cover a wide range on this channel of different things. There may be something in there that you find interesting, something that you never really thought that I had done in the past, or maybe something that you had never even thought of, and you just see it and you say, hey, that looks like an interesting video. I'll go give it a click. But anyway, have fun out there searching through my catalog of videos if that's something you choose to do. If not, don't even worry about it. Hit the bell icon. You'll know the next video I post, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and for your support as always. This has been One Man's Opinion. Thanks.